right now, y'all, I'm kind of in awe because of the light beams that are flowing through the side of this window. Yeah, it's gray out here, somewhat. Sun is not shining from this point of view. So yeah. So this is a count it all joy. All that you're going through. Count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. But let patience have a perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, lacking nothing. How y'all doing today? It's Antonio with another episode of Thus Said the Lord unto me, so such as I have, give I unto thee. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? This is the day the Lord has made, as I stated earlier today, and I am currently still moving in that same direction. You know, I gotta pulling up to a way station. Not supposed to be on no devices at this time, so y'all bear with me. That I endure along the way. Now, why I had to go through and do this right now? Should have got a bypass. Don't know why I didn't. That's okay. Sometimes certain places like to play certain games. Bear with me. I apologize for the wait. Okay. All right. Well, there's my green light. So on that note, let's go. Let's get it. Okay. Sorry about all that, y'all. Anyway. No, I was amazed at the light. Said the glory that shall be revealed. Oh man, it's just out here, just you can't even see my hand. And I guess there's angels encamped around me. I'm in a yeah. I can't express what you're seeing right now. That's that right there. I'm looking at the camera because I don't see that. This is not over here. It's over there. Okay. Anyway. All right, Lord. I just want to say, stay encouraged. Sometimes I feel, you know what? I like I stated before, I feel naked before you. I'm telling y'all what I'm experiencing as I experience it, in the sense my frustrations, my highs and my lows. I don't necessarily want to share that. As a matter of fact, I feel that that's not necessary, but he may see it another way, obviously. So in honoring his will, that it is, that I am but I'm flesh, I'm but a man. It is in my weaknesses that he is exalted. So how can you see that except I show my weaknesses? How can you see that unless you see the, that I get tired sometimes. The other night, that video, man, I was wore out. Okay, just a long day, and I just wanted to get to the safe place. My hotel room is the safe place. We just, it's over, and I can kind of just relax, at least until I restart it. It's a renewing at that moment. So I don't like to, pretend as if I'm a caveman or something like that in that instance. you know, but, well, it's not a pretend. I'm not pretending about anything, but, you know, I just find myself in this place where after I prayed about a spot or prayed over where I'm going to be at, I've already cleaned it down, pray about it. You know, I got to keep the Lysol and the bleach on ready because this is my life. But after I've done all of that, you know, I might wash clothes or whatever, and then I'm just in the zone, at least until I pass out, sleep, you know, in relaxation. So that's what I would call myself sharing the other night. And whatever came to mind, you know, by the evening, you know, my allergies are starting to act up, and I'm more out. But that was almost like I don't know who needs to see that, but just know that it's okay to be tired. It's okay to shut it down. It's okay to not answer the phone. It was my mom. She was just sending me a message or whatever. But that's not the point. Sometimes it's just that decompression. It's that shutting it all off. But today is a new day. It's a new deal. It's a new adventure. You know, forgetting those things which are behind and reaching forth into those things which are before. Pressing toward the mark. That's what it is. So every week, you know, this is my press toward the mark. Every week I'm out here trying to be about my Father's business. Every week. And this is the same, you know, same rotation, same movement. And, you know, in that, the obedience. In that is the, you know, consistency in what he's given me. You know, and like I stated before, I try with the videos to, you know, for whatever this is for. But may it encourage somebody. You know, I hear you guys. So I'm just gonna do it because, you know, I know that it's necessary. I assume that it's necessary for whomever it may, you know, it may help. I can't go into too much detail about myself and my own personal life. I will try to tiptoe around doing it. And the reason why is because I can't really talk about my divorce, you know. I can't really talk about certain aspects of my life because of the people that are involved in it. At the end of the day, it's the mother of my children, you know, and whether she honored me or not, you know, you don't get to, you know, your honor is as of unto the Lord. So therefore we don't render evil unto evil. We don't do the tit for tat. We're not petty like that, you know. So that's that. And I mean, me and my ex-wife were friends, you know, not friends. I mean, she got like she in a whole relationship. She got a whole dude. We ain't that cool, you know, but yeah, we cordial. So it just is what it is. So I don't go into details of my personal life like that, you know, for that reason. Where am I going with this, Lord? What are we talking about? What we're talking about is it's okay not to always be strong. And this is coming from a man who has always had to be strong. When you get to that place of peace, where you could just let it go, you could just fall to your knees. It's really not meant for everybody to see, but I've been put in positions to where, you know, it's like that. So this is not complaining. So please know I'm not out here complaining and, you know, things of that nature. It's always looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. It is in that, you know, it's in that motion. So please don't take my words and weaponize them. I'm not out here a complainer. I'm not always ho-hum and sad and all that. I don't know where where that came from. I do smile. I am a happy person. But it's, of course, can we all be happier? I want to travel the world. There are things in this world I just want to see. I want to go to Paris. I like to see what it's like to go up to the top of the Eiffel Tower. I like to see what it's like to go to Australia. Go down under, to land down under. There's a lot of things in this life that of course I would like to experience. And the process is being about his business, knowing that if it's a delight, if he knows that it's in my heart to do, then it is his good pleasure to give us the kingdom. It's his good pleasure to give us everything that he had in mind. Pressed down, shaking together, running over, exceedingly abundantly above all that I may ask or think. And I just cut up like 4 different scriptures right there, but please know that each one of them are valid in this point. So it's in that. It's in that. I delighting myself in the Lord. I'm delighting myself in what He gave me to do, in obedience, in hopes that my turn is going to show up. It's going to come. I didn't. This is not in vain. It's not in vain. So that's what it is. So I apologize if my lifestyle, for whom it may concern. I see you. I just say that for whom it may concern. Tread lightly. Tread lightly. I ain't get here by myself, and this is definitely. I just say it like this. See the sign above. Somebody got a sign above a bridge say, "I love Jesus." I started to blow my horn. Watch out now. But yeah, I'm just being a vessel. I don't want to be on here. I think I mentioned that last night in the video. To be honest, I don't want to be on here. I want to be I like to be the background singer. If you feel that, you understand where I'm coming from with that. I may mention a Chance, Chance and Tab. Hey, she can do all the talking. I just drop the beat. You feel me? That's what it's about. That's what it is. So I look at it like that. But I don't. Yeah. This is abnormal for me because I've always moved in silence. I've always moved in the, yeah, that's just it. And I still do. I still move in silence. Still gotta move a certain way. Can't be out there just putting your business out there like that. You have people that put up roadblocks waiting on you along the way. I mean that. So please pay attention to what I said. So you gotta, when the blessing comes, you have to really even seek God's face for your blessing, not just for your blessing, but after you get it, when to reveal it, because it is to glorify Him, but at the same time, it's in the right time. Everything has the right time, Let not your good be evil spoken of. I leave it at that. But anyway, this is just me touching in, just saying, how y'all doing? Pray for somebody, pray for your neighbor. There was a lot of people I called out last night in praying. Like I said, I was fasting last night, so it got a little intense. I don't know what that was about, but already with the headache, I'm sure that's what the headache was about. It really was just and that's another thing. I don't tell people when I'm fasting. My worship is not for everybody to see. The way I see it like this, the worship for me, and this is just my opinion for me. It doesn't mean not to be out here worshiping and nothing like that, but sometimes it just, I don't know. Tiptoeing with the way I say it. My worship has always been personal, and I'm sure y'all can agree. Everybody got personal worship. but it's almost like, to me, it's like filming, giving somebody money. You know, the homeless person, you filming while you give them money. You know, why really did you do that? You know, couldn't I just told you I give money to the homeless, or did I have to really show you? You know, so it's like that. But I mean, you know, I don't even know why I want to say that. Oh yeah, because of the deal with the fasting deal. So, but yeah, so I don't normally talk about that. It's a letting out that. Yeah, I know I told you about that scripture. Letting out that right hand know what the left hand do, or something like that. It's one or the other. But yeah, basically. So I don't put that out there like that. So because your worship is personal, and the more personal you make it, the more genuine it is. Because at the end of the day, it's not about nobody. It's about, you know, you and the Lord. It's about your intimacy with the Lord. It's not meant for everybody to see. That's David danced before the Lord naked. He did that in front of everybody, but he also was. You see, he was already doing that in when we couldn't see him. You know, before sheep, when we couldn't see him. So it's like you just continue what you've always done, and for that instance, he was humbling himself, putting down his crown basically to be able to do that in front of the people, because he's not king, God is king. So he was exalting his heavenly Father, which is what Saul could not do, and that's the reason why, you know, well, not say he could not do, but he esteemed the people's opinion higher, and because of that, you know, yeah. So my call was letting them know, you know, if you do this and that and the other, that's not the way a king's supposed to move. He had to put in check. You know, I'm sure he didn't say where your daddy at, but that would be real petty. That would be petty and hurtful and everything else. I'm sure he wouldn't have said nothing like that, but yeah, I don't think he would have had to say it. I think it was just, all he had to do was blink. Really, honestly. But anyway, that's just my thoughts. I'm not talking about nothing. This is all I had. Y'all stay encouraged. You know, and you know, love your neighbors, especially your haters. Love them too.